Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Vincent Nurizati and I'm your personal amateur storyteller. And this is Romeo and Juliet, Act 1. Romeo and Juliet begins as the course introduced to feudal families of Verne, the Capulets and the Montagues. On a hot summer's day, the young men of each faction fight until the Prince of Verona intercedes and threatens to banish them. Soon after, the head of the Capulets family plans a feast. His goal is to introduce his daughter Juliet to a count named Paris, who seeks to marry Juliet. Montague's son Romeo and his friends hear on the party and resolve to go and disguise. Romeo hopes to see his beloved Brazilian at the party. Instead, while there, he meets Juliet and falls instantly in love with her. Juliet's cousin Tybalt recognizes the Montague boys and forces them to leave, just as Romeo and Juliet discover one another. Act 2. Romeo lingers near the Capulets' house to talk with Juliet when she appears in the window. The pair declare one another and intend to marry in the next day. With the help of the Juliet nurse, the lover arrange to marry when Juliet goes for confession at the cell of Florence. There, they are secretly married. Act 3. Following the secret marriage, Juliet's cousin Tybalt sends a challenge to Romeo. Romeo refuses to fight, which angers his friend Mercutio, who then fights with Tybalt. Mercutio was accidentally killed as Romeo intervenes to stop the fight. In anger, Romeo pursues Tybalt, kills him, and is banished by the prince. Juliet is anxious when Romeo is late to meet her, learns of the brawl and Romeo banishment. Friar Lawrence arranges for Romeo to spend the night with Juliet before he leaves for Mantua. Meanwhile, the Capulet family grieves the Tybalt, so Lord Capulet moves Juliet's marriage to Paris the next day. Juliet's parents are angry when Juliet does not want to marry with Paris, but they don't know about her secret marriage with Romeo. Act 4. Friar Lawrence helps Juliet by providing a sleeping draught that will make her seem dead. When the wedding party arrives to greet Juliet in the next day, they believe she is dead. The friar sends some messenger to warn Romeo of Juliet's plan and bids him to come to the Capulets' family monument to rescue his sleeping wife. Act 5. The final message to Romeo does not arrive in time because the plague is in the town, so the messenger cannot leave Verona. Hearing from his servant that Juliet is dead, Romeo buys poison from apothecary at Mantua. He returns to Verona and goes to the tomb where he surprises and killed the mourning Paris. Romeo takes his poison and dies, while Juliet awakens from it. Drug coma, she learned what was happened from Friar Lawrence, but she refuses to leave the tomb and stab herself. The friar returns with the prince, the Capulets, and Romeo's lately widowed father. The deaths of their children lead the families to make peace, and they promise to erect a monument in Romeo and Juliet's memory. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.